Hello everyone, this is the Weather Indication Studio, mainly engaged in RMAPPP Rolex original data development. Today, I bring you the most cost-effective one, the new cement grey Daytona of 126519. For this watch, has been re-upgraded by us. A product with a weighted shell and gold plating. This is a VR version of the counterweight box and back mirror for products like our counterweight shell and gold-plated mirror compared with the common products from Guangzhou or leather factories. What's the difference? Some factories also make counterweight shells, but they only make some shells. During your later use, will fade or peel off. Or the weight does not meet the standard. It is customized exclusively by our company. Such a counterweight shell, its weight exceeds that of the original one. The weight is an important standard to measure. An important standard. First, let's weigh it. Let's take a look. The weight of this counterweight shell. The total weight of the cement grey chassis. You can see how much the weight of the entire watch is. 164.8 grams. See, this weight has exceeded the original weight. It has been weighted. And our case is redeveloped and customized. It is made of tungsten steel alloy. The shell type of our case is developed based on the original CNC data. For the new Daytona, its case shape. You can see that the arc opening will be larger, and its bottom cover, and the bottom cover is narrower. All of these are in line with the original process, and after the new counterweight shell is upgraded, the precious metal engravings will be clearer than before. In fact, such a detail can also reflect the quality of a watch. Let me show you. Here, I took some real-life videos and pictures. Let's take a look. See, like our engravings, have been upgraded. The engravings are very, very clear, whether it's the crown dog head, or the AU750 or the scales. Compared to other gold shell factories, their engravings may not be so delicate. And for a counterweight shell like this, it not only increases its weight, and the lettering is done, it can truly prevent discoloration and peeling, even if we scratch its surface with a knife. It will not show white or base color. In fact, for this kind of counterweight shell and gold-plated products, it focuses on cost performance, and the accessories on the outside, such as our dials, the dial, the pointer ring, and the mirror, are all made with original data. The accessories, you can see that whether it is the dial inside, cement gray color, or the radial pattern effect, or the effect of the central axis of the pointer, are all aligned with the original version. The dial, the pointers, its bezel is filled with platinum. See, its font and the engraving is very deep, and it will never fade. In fact, what does it look like on the ordinary market? This is the one on the regular market. Its bezel. See, after you use it for a period of time, it will fade and peel. This is very different from the original, and there is an important standard, that is to say, on the inside of our case. That is, after you remove the strap, you can clearly see there is a unique code 126519. This is something that other factories cannot do. Such a detail. For its movement, is a mold 4131 integrated movement. The new type of movement can achieve all the timing functions. The second hand is at 6 o'clock. 9 o'clock is the timing dial. The 3 o'clock is the score dial. The large needle in the middle is a large second hand for timing. Its thickness can be consistent. Let me show you the buttons again. In fact, like the previous counterweight box, the buttons were not perfect, but after the upgrade, the buttons will be made more perfect. You can see the three-dimensional feeling of the crown is very nice. The oval below and the top is separated at 5 o'clock, including the chamfer of the button, and the polishing treatment is very, very round. See, look at the engraving inside again. The previous counterweight box, the engraving was not very clear, but now the upgraded counterweight box, the engraving is very clear. See, these are all truly engraved. See, it used to be printed on it, but after the upgrade and the engravings, these aspects will be re-optimized. It will be closer to 18-karat gold, and closer to the original. A 126519 with a counterweight case. New cement grey bottom blue dial. It solves the problem of its weight, color problem, and shell type, and the engraving. The cost performance of this watch is very high. If you like this kind of counterweight and dishonor products, you can also contact Chanchi. If you like Chanchi's shooting videos, watch friends can double-click to like and follow. See you next time.